Okay. Okay. Arjun has started the recording. That's fine. Okay. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Vishnu, open the BTP. I will quickly brief like what we have covered till now, and then we'll proceed further. So, I will start from the very scratch. Like we started with the very basics of the CAP, and after that we created our first project, that is in student management system. So we created two entities over there: student entities and the courses entities, and we loaded the initial data using the CSV file, and like we created a Fiori application inside the CAP project. We did the binding of the created OData service via CAP with the Fiori application, and then we have covered the entire CRUD operations like create, read, update, delete. So this is our entire journey till this point. I hope this is clear, right?
Yes, bro.
Okay. So in further sessions, yeah. So before proceeding to the next sessions, I will cover the very important concept, that is the Git. So we will integrate our whatever the development we have done so far with the GitHub, and like we will push entire code on the GitHub. Okay, so in this session particularly, we will cover Git, and once Git is set up, then we'll proceed to the annotations and the more handlers, CAP handlers. Okay, so right now we have done the validations. Till now we have done the validations using the UI5, but now we will push our validation to the service layer. That is via annotations or via CAP handlers. Okay. Okay then. So yeah, let's wait for the time till your device gets started. So by the time it is starting, guys, do you have any doubts or any open questions for me? Okay. So I am taking silence as a no question. Yeah, press OK.
1 second.
Okay. By the time, Vishnu, can you please open on a new tab? Let's create the GitHub account, and then we'll integrate with Business Application Studio. So
Okay.
just type GitHub login. Okay. So you have the very first link, that is sign into GitHub. So since you don't have an account, we will be doing we will be continuing with the sign in. Okay. So going for ideally speaking, every developer should have their own GitHub account where they can push whatever the development they had done. And going forward, you can highlight this GitHub link in your resume as well. So any recruiter who wants to see like what all developments you are involved, you can ask them to check on the GitHub.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a very significant thing that we are going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can you please okay, either you can continue with your Google account. That's not an issue. Click on continue with Google if you remember your ID password. Okay, it's not allowing. Do one thing, enter your email address and create a password
Yeah,
at the
create
top. No, no, no. Yeah, hold on. Not there. Below you have created an account button. Just yeah, click on this. It's stopping you.
Yes, bro.
So it's redirecting you to create an account, right?
Yes.
I can see loading. Yeah. Hold on, please.
Apple account.
Sign into Apple account. No. Go back, please. Create an account. Click on create an account. Yes. Now click. Yeah. Create a username and password. Okay. Set up one new password and note it down somewhere as this thing. User ID and password.
Okay.
You can create anything like your first initials. Yeah. Okay. That email is not available. You can associate with some numbers. Yeah. Create account. Save. Click on visual puzzle. Use the arrow to match the icons inside the bubbles. Okay. Inside the bubbles, we need to match the icons. So this is not the one. Go. This is also not the one. Yeah, I guess the second one.
That's not right.
No.
Not this one.
Yeah, this one. Try with this one. Submit. Okay. Wow, this much tough puzzle they are making. Okay, inside the bubble, in the sign in. Mm,
Think account is not yet created.
check on Google. Do you have some verification link? No, no. Try on Google. Like go to your email.
Yeah, I'm checking that. No, I did not got in. One second, sorry.
Incorrect username. Try continue with Google. Your first one. Continue. Okay, username. Set it as per you. Change the country, please. India.
Select it is.
Okay. Okay. Visual puzzle. Go to the visual puzzle again. Let's complete this. Use the arrows to match the icon inside the bubbles. Okay. Got it. The first one is just scroll down. It's go next. No, not submit. Go next. Hold on. Not this one. Go next. Hold on. No, not this one. Go next.
This one.
Yeah, this one. This one. Submit it. Okay. They want one more.
This one.
Mm,
And this two.
yeah. Uh, Okay. That's fine. Your account got created. Now create a repository. Okay. So this will be the repository link that you will include on your what we can say resume as well. And like suppose if you want to share this code with someone, you will just share the repository link and they will pull from the repository. Okay.
Okay.
Provided you have made it public, if you have set up some kind of authorization, then they should use that user ID password to access that. Okay. For timing, keep it public, not an issue. Okay, give some repository name. Let's say SAP BTP CAP. CAP. CAP.
It's only available underscore management. Can I keep the project name directly? Oh, it is
Yeah,
also.
you can give. Yeah, you can give. It's not an issue.
We're getting as is available. This is fine. Or
Yeah, that's fine. So it is see actually it is like since we are using the shared one, like not the personal one. So it's checking whether this particular name is available or not. Just like when you're creating Gmail. Okay. Yeah. For the time being, you can give like repository for student management CAP project in the description. CAP project. Okay. For the time being, it's fine. Create repository. Click on create repository. Yeah, that's fine. So your repository is created, and you can now see like GitHub has provided you that Git URL like quick setup. Like these are the steps that you can follow to set up on. So just copy the URL, please. And always while copying, you should verify you are copying from HTTPS. Always HTTPS should be selected. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Now go to your CAP. Okay. Click OK. Now open the project, please. No import. Like we have already created the project on our local. So we will first like suppose you have created, you will first push your project from the Business Application Studio to the Git. And suppose if I want to pull your project, then I will import. Okay, like not import, clone from Git via your URL.
Okay.
So Git integration makes what we can say projects like this development sharing very easy, and we will be doing live development. So in any project, like whether it is a SAP project or non-SAP project, uh, companies have started following the Git practice. Okay. So if the project is somewhat at big scale, always your code versioning tool is GitHub only. So it depends like what like there are many GitHub services that many companies are offering like Bitbucket, BitGet. So these kind of companies are there like which offers the Git services. It depends on the organization to organization whom they tie up for the Git services. But yeah, like most of the companies have started using the Git practice, and they will provide you the Git space where you will push all your development.
Okay.
Okay. So like this is a kind of backup that we are creating. Suppose let's say your disk space got deleted or anything happens. So your source code is not lost. Okay.
Okay.
And we can even automate the deployment to the BTP via Git as well. So that's the new feature that Git has introduced now.
Okay.
Okay. Now open the project, please. Go to the file, open folder, go to the projects, and go to your project space. Student management, inside the student management from the project. Yeah, click on this. Okay.
Actually, we should look the latest one, but
Yeah. No, sorry.
Actually, last week one is there, right? That one I'm trying to, but we are not getting that one.
I
think
think we didn't downloaded that thing, na? And we
last week.
continued on the same thing.
This one only we continued. After continuing this, I changed the name also and downloading. I shared you the file, right?
Yeah, but you did not change the name on the BAS, I hope.
BAS I did not. By after
Yeah,
downloading
so that's why.
local
Okay, do
I
one thing, na, quickly run this thing and verify the things whether all like we covered till delete last week, right? So
yeah.
check the delete functionality if it's working over here.
Okay.
So this is a very famous interview questions as well. Like, are you aware of the Git and like how to push, how to what we can say, how to pull from the Git, how to merge in the Git. So these all operations you should be aware,
Okay.
and you can note this down too. Git is must for any what we can say developer interview nowadays,
Yeah, student
irrespective of technology.
Okay. Yeah, directly we can run or student management.
Yeah, yeah. Do one thing now. Open on the terminal and do CDS watch. Go to terminal, new terminal. Okay. Just type CDS watch as you are already inside your project space. Click on the application. Okay. Select any record and delete. Yes. Yeah. It's the latest one.
Yes.
Now come back to the cap. Okay. Now just go inside the terminal. Just stop the terminal, please. Right now it's running the project. You can stop or like you can open a new instance for the terminal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Type git init. Git git space init. So you are initializing Git.
Okay. Entering.
Enter. Initialized Git repository / home user students management .git. Okay, so it has created a .git inside ./git inside your what we can say development space. Okay, can you please go to the Git again? So below the Git, you have some commands that we need to follow. Scroll up. We don't need to add the README. Okay. Okay, we have not created the branch. Okay. Git commit -m m first commit. Okay. You are adding the README. README is not needed over here. Then, yeah. Copy this git commit -m first commit.
Okay.
Okay. Go to your project and before committing, just type git add dot. So it will stage all your git add. No, git space add space dot. So let me tell you like what we are doing. So git add dot, it will like here is the concept of the staging on the git. So whatever the changes you have made till now, it will add to the stage section. Stage section generally means all these files which are present on the stage are available to push. Okay. Like on that you have made some changes, so that's why we right now when you do git add dot, it means it will add all your project to the stage section. It will stage all your project. Okay. All your project means you are doing this from inside the project directory, so it will consider only the project directory. Okay, just hit enter. Okay, now all your files are staged. Okay, hold on. Now add git add -m first commit. So once all the files are staged, you will commit the changes. Once commit, then only we will be able to push the changes.
No, this one.
Yeah. Git commit space -m. Then in double quotes first commit. Yeah, first commit is like like while committing you are adding the message. So first commit is a kind of message, like it depends on you like what you want to keep. Okay, whatever is in the double quotes, it's the message part. Okay.
Enter.
Yeah, enter. Okay, see all these files does not exist on the Git, so it has kept like since we already staged, so it has pushed all these files like all the changes inside the commit. So all these files are now committed, and once commit we can push on the Git. Okay. Okay, now can you please go back to the Git? Now let's create the branch inside the Git. So this you can do ideally via Git or via terminal. Okay, so we will follow this terminal method first, and like you can explore like we can explore the branching inside the Git as well. We can do from the Git also. That's not an issue. Okay. So copy this git branch -m main. Okay, so here every repository will have several branches. So main is the main branch, and let's say in your project, let's say multiple developers are working. So they will create branch for themselves. Let's say I will create branch with my name Vikas. You will create branch with your name Vishnu. Okay. So whatever the changes I will make, I will push to my branch. Whatever the changes you will make, you will push to your branch, and then we will merge all the changes to the main branch. So this is how the development scenarios work. Multiple developers working at the same time.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Copy this branch, please.
Mhm.
Paste this code. Allow. Okay, so what it will do inside the repository, it will create the branch with the name main. Okay,
Okay.
enter. Okay, now your main branch is created where we can push your code. Okay,
Mhm.
now go back and copy the remote branch code. So your remote branch is already always the branch of your Git repository. Okay, why? Because from here we are deploying to the we are pushing the changes to the remote branch. Okay.
Mhm.
So there is one local Git instance on your BAS, and this thing is the Git instance running on the GitHub. So we are pushing on the GitHub. So that's why we are calling it as a remote. Okay, from the local.
Okay.
Okay, copy this and run this thing, please. Enter. Okay. Now your remote branch is set. So whenever you will push from this Git, it will always push to this remote branch. Okay,
Okay.
from this project.
Mhm.
Suppose if you want to push to some other repository, you need to change the remote branch.
Okay.
Does it make sense? Why? Because inside your Git, for another project, you can create one more repository.
Hmm. So all the time when
Okay.
we want to change the push the codes, sorry, changes in the code, we need to run this command.
Yeah, since we are doing the first time setup, so from the next time, whenever you will change, you will just stage, commit, and push.
Okay.
3 commands you need to run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and pull also. Like before pushing, you should pull the latest changes from the Git, and your changes will be merged on the latest changes.
Okay.
Why? Because it might be like I am also working and I have deployed something to the main. So
Mm.
suppose if you will not pull, if you will not pull, then what will happen? Your code will overwrite my code.
Got it.
Okay. So
Okay.
always the thumb rule is we should pull first and then push. But
Okay.
since we are doing for the first time, there is nothing residing on the Git, so we are not pulling for the time being.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, bro.
Deepika, is it clear for you as well?
Yes, Vikas.
Okay. Okay. Just come back, please. We added the remote. That's fine. Okay. Just copy the push command and like push on the Git, please. Git push minus u. Go to the Git tab on the browser.
This one already. I have copied already.
Mm,
Git push minus origin main.
uh, okay, you have copied. I can still see. Okay, yeah. There, I think there is some lag.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Copy this. Go to your student management in the BAS.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes. Paste this command. Enter. So okay, what it is trying to, it is pushing. Minus u is the tag to add upstream. Okay, hold for the time being. So it will set upstream as upstream origin as the main branch. So it will push on the main branch of the remote. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Click on copy and open GitHub. So it is trying to verify. Okay. Continue. Enter the code displayed on the app or on the device you are signing in. Never use code. You might have received some.
No, bro. To the mail, I don't see any.
Authorize your device. Enter the code displayed in the app or on device you are signing in. Never use code sent by someone else. Is your email logged in on your phone?
Yes.
I think you might have received the notification over there.
No, bro. I'm checking that one only in the mobile.
Go to the GitHub again. Authorize your device. There should be. Go to the Business Application Studio. It's waiting over here. No code here. Go back to the Git, please. Hold on. Go to the device activation tab. I'm just trying to figure out like where is your code. You didn't receive anything, na? Signed in as Vishnu
No.
Reddy. Enter
Yeah,
the code.
it is saying like this GitHub staff will never give you a code to enter on this page.
Yeah, it should. It's trying to authenticate. Scroll up, please. Is there something? No. Check on your email, please. It should be available on the email, I hope.
This is the 050697. I don't see any here.
Search with Git. Enter. GitHub. No, not yet. Go back, please. Go back to BAS. Do one thing. Let's try one more. Hope it will receive. If not, then we'll check. Just to control C, it will abort this operation. Yeah. Now enter. Like again, enter the same command and try. Git push.
I'm closing this activation tab.
Yeah. Hold on. This is the verification code.
475.
Open GitHub. Continue. Paste it. Continue.
Authorize.
Yes. Okay. So next time, since you have already set up this from the BAS, so it will automatically integrate.
Okay.
Okay. So this is first time setup. Go to the CAP and check. Wait for it. Git push. Yeah. Hold on. On the top, you have say in text. Click on that. So from the next time, from this inside this dev space, you can directly push. So it whatever the credentials it received from the Git, it has stored on this particular dev space in as plain text.
Okay.
Okay. So see, like it says like a new branch main. It has pushed. Okay. Now go to the GitHub. Let's verify whether your changes are there. Scroll up. Go to the. Hold on. Click on student management at the top, or like Vishnu Reddy 97. Let's. Yes. So when you clicked, like it went to that repository, or now you can see like you have the main branch and all your code is present, right?
Yeah.
And like you can see the commit also, like first commit. Suppose if you will change the comment while pushing, so from the next time you don't need to manually download. It will be you can directly go to your Git and like pull from there.
Okay.
Okay, always at the end of the class, you will stage everything, whatever the changes you made, and you will push on the Git. Does that make sense?
Yes, bro.
Okay, now we have pushed, but we have not pulled. So do one thing. Can you please create one more dev space? Let's try pulling. So that like at least you are aware of the end-to-end scenario. Open the Business Application Studio, create a new dev space. You can create two now.
Yes. I think I should
Mm,
go completely or in here.
Business Application Studio, you might have bookmarked now. Yes, go to the dev space manager, click on that. Or we can go from the URL as well. You can just remove the last characters after slash and like it will go back, take you back.
We got it here.
Okay. Yeah, create one new dev space. Let's say cap2. Full stack cloud. Yes, create.
No need at selecting anything.
No. Yeah, just create. You already have one active dev space. We are just trying the pull operation. Like suppose I am just trying to replicate. Let's say, suppose I am opening it on my computer. So I will go to my dev space and like I will just pull from the Git.
Okay. So I need to stop
Okay.
this.
Yeah, stop this. Not an issue. We'll start it again. So your the second dev space will be the completely blank one.
Yes. Okay, as this is the trial version, only we get two dev spaces, or even the public one also. I mean the
No. In public, you can create multiple dev spaces, so like up to 10.
10
No, not public one, in the licensed one.
licensed one. Yes.
Yeah, you can create up to 10. And like I think like right now, like in the trial, only one can run at a time, right? In licensed one, two can run at a time out of 10.
Okay.
and even the space is more. Right now, you only have 4 GB of space, 3.8. Yeah. Click on the cap 2.
And also going further, I mean, for in the long run, like the space will be increased, right? Can we will have the option to expand it or extend it?
Mm, not in the trial one, but in
Ah,
the
yeah.
in the paid one, like it can be. See,
Okay.
that's the benefit of the cloud. Like it's pay as you go model.
Yes.
Whatever the things you need to increase the space, you just request your BTP admin to add more space. They will do.
Mhm.
So always scale up, scale down is possible at the cloud applications.
Okay.
Click OK. Okay. Now since you don't have any project on this,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
Now this time you click on so import thing you will do when you have some downloaded one, like you shared it to me and I imported on myself my code. Okay. And suppose you want to pull from the GitHub, then you will use this one, clone from Git.
Okay.
Click on this. Provide the repository URL from the GitHub. This URL you will share with whoever wants to clone.
Hmm.
Go up, please go up. I'll guide you how to copy. You okay? On the right hand side, you can see the code button, green color code button.
Hmm.
Click on that. Copy this HTTPS one. This is your Git URL for this repository. Okay. Clone from Git and provide this URL, please. Enter. Yes. Open. See it. Just in one click, it pulled everything.
Hmm.
Right.
Yes.
And now just hold on. It pulled entire thing from the Git. Just but right now, you just expand it. App is there. But inside this, you don't see node modules, right?
Hmm.
So, as I said, like node modules is the folder that consumes most of the space. So while the project is being pushed on the Git, it removes the node modules and puts remaining things on the Git. And once we download it now, we need to again type what we can say npm install, and it will create the node module folder for us.
Okay.
So just open on the terminal this thing. Open the terminal for this. New terminal. Hold on. Okay, you are in the student management. Just type npm space install. Install install. No, install spelling was wrong.
Oh.
Enter. It's creating the node modules in your project structure now. Right?
Hmm.
Now you can see node modules will get created. Check on the left hand side project structure. This node underscore modules below the schema.cds. Below. Just go 3 level. No,
Okay.
just above the SRV folder.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Hmm.
So all the modules are installed. Okay.
Hmm.
Now you just type CDS watch and you will be able to run from here. Check. Always the latest thing will be. See, it will pull from main.
Hmm.
Why? Because we pushed on the main, right?
Hmm. Yes.
So, for suppose if you have multiple repositories, multiple branches, then you need to specify the branch from which to pull.
Hmm.
Okay. Check the delete operation over here. Okay, tell me, last time you deleted one of the record, but when you pulled, it pulled again to record. Why?
That's what
Why? Because, yeah, why? Because this is the hard coded data that you uploaded via the CSV file.
Yes.
And always while initializing, it will read from the CSV file and like it will render.
Okay.
You deleted from the instance, database instance, that is the SQLite. And that is in-memory instance. So that was in-memory database instance for that dev space, not for this dev space.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Like
See, right now we have not pushed the changes to the global database, that is HANA-DB. So it's running in-memory database, and whatever the operations you are performing, create, read, update, delete, it is interacting with the in-memory database, that is SQLite. Okay.
Okay.
And that dev space is limited to that particular what we can say, like that memory database is associated with in memory of that particular dev space. We change the dev space, the memory is lost.
Okay.
Getting my point? So the permanent solution for this would be, suppose if you want to make this application as global and like all the users should be consistent with the data, the permanent solution is to push on the HANA-DB, and every user should pull from the HANA-DB.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. Check the delete operation, please. Yeah. Okay. So now you can continue in anywhere, like anywhere, any of the project, either from the previous one or from this one. You are consistent. Now come to the Business Application Studio. Okay, let's check. Okay, suppose if you want to check like from which branch you are pulling and like on which branch you are currently at. Okay, in the Git. So just can you please stop the execution? Control C. Yes. Now type git status. Git space status. Enter. Okay. So it is showing you like you are currently on branch main, and your branch is up to date with the main. So suppose if you have not pulled from the very long time, so like your branch will be inconsistent, or like your local application will have old changes, and latest should have one or two commit more. So like git status, we will always check git status, and suppose if our project is pointing to the old code, we will first pull.
Okay.
To make it to the current state, and then start work. So just to pull, just type git pull. Pull, PULL. Enter. Yes, already up to date. It is, since we do not have any changes, so it's saying already up to date, else it would have pulled. Okay.
Okay.
So always before pushing anything to the git, you will first pull and then you will push. Okay. Pull is something, it will take whatever the changes are present on the remote branch, that is main branch, it will first incorporate that, and like it will add your changes. Like now then when you will push, it will add your changes along with the push. Okay. Does that make sense? And going forward, you will not push directly on your main branch. You will create separate branch out of the main branch, and then you will pull. And then you will push on the named branch, and then we will do the merge on the main branch. So this is the common development scenario.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, go to it. Let me show you like how to create the main branch, new branch out of the main branch. Go to the Git. You can create from this terminal also. Terminal is also integrated with Git, but this time I will like last time we created the branch using the terminal. This time we will create the branch using the Git. Okay, so it will cover both the things. Do one thing. Just a minute. There is something create branch button over. Go to the branch. Click on view all branches below. Yeah. Yeah. You have new branch button. Click on that new branch. Give the name as Vishnu. Oh, hold on. The source branch should always be the main branch. So it will set upstream branch to the main branch. Okay.
Okay.
If there are more than one branch, source should be main. Okay. Click create new branch. Okay. Now it created your new branch, but this branch you created on the GitHub main space. Your project Git does not know this, like new branch has been added. Okay. So can you please go to your BAS and type git fetch. Git space fetch. So it is just syncing. Enter. See, when you fetch, like it is saying, okay, new branch Vishnu got added.
Okay.
And now this branch is available on your business application Git as well. BAS Git. Okay. Now, just to change the branch to the Vishnu, now, so okay, currently, can you please type Git status? Enter. Okay, currently you are on main branch. So suppose whatever the changes you will do, it will be on the main branch and then you should push on the main branch. But you will do whatever the development going forward in your new branch. That is the Vishnu branch.
Okay.
So change the branch. So to change the branch, just type git checkout and your branch name, space branch name. NU. Okay. Enter. Okay. Now you are on the new branch. That is the Vishnu. Okay.
Okay.
And type git pull. Okay, already up to date. Nothing to pull new. Okay. Now you will do development. So all the development will be tracked on the Vishnu branch, and then we will merge from the Vishnu branch to the main branch. Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So now we are on the real time development scenario. Like we work on the what we can say real time projects. Integrating Git. Any questions?
Fine, bro.
Fine now. Okay. Arjun, can you please stop the recording till this point? Or Vishnu, you check from your end if you are able to stop.
No, only he can.
Just a minute.